What is going on, everybody? Welcome in, and welcome to Moonlighter. For anyone who doesn't know me from my Twitch channel, I am very much a big fan of roguelites and roguelikes, and Moonlighter kind of scratched an itch that I didn't think that I'd ever really want. It's somewhere between a roguelike dungeon explorer, but then it also turns into I'm trying to think of the best game to use it in, to compare it to. I would maybe say almost like a Stardew Valley, or maybe Harvest Moon, because half of the game you spend exploring dungeons, and then the other half you essentially run a shop and sell the wares that you find in said dungeons, so it's pretty sweet. So yeah, I've played this a bit before. I never finished it, but I wanted to try it out again and just see if the feelings were the same, and just something nice and chill. So if you guys are looking for something relaxing, you're in the right spot. So let's jump back into it. We're not going to do my old save game. I've cleared 2 dungeons there, but we're going to start a new one. And we're going to stick with the hard difficulty because that's what I was playing before, so keep it where it should be. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. They named this Rinoka. Among the settlers, 2 groups shined brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening his mysterious 5th door of the dungeons. And that's where our story begins. This. Okay, so this is just our tutorial on movement. A is our roll / dodge. So now we can get across gaps like that. You can also get past enemies. And dodge some bullets. X is our attack. Let's kill all these little slimes. Give us some goos. Goo. The trigger is for our health restoration. We haven't lost any so far, so we're good. But we are in a dungeon using brooms, so not really a great recipe for success, if I do say so myself. Now we can just do a right bumper to quick, or left bumper, sorry, quick move them all into inventory. We'll do the same with those. Yeah, so this is basically, you're gonna die here. This is not meant to survive. So I don't think I can even go in. Oh no, there we go. Let's just jump right into that. All right, well, let's just try and kill something. Doesn't matter. Lose all of our stuff. But we didn't die, so something to take solace in.
What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now.
Am I getting my sleep on? I am. You sleepy boy.
Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on the fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Kratos' sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your head some of that tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago.
I guess it's time to learn how to run a shop.
Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in.
What do you think? 100? 100 seems like reasonably priced. Yeah.
Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap that you lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how you get your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair.
This motherfucker's gonna come in and look and be like, no, this is a ripoff, man. I was talking to that lady. She said she got it for 100. I can't afford that.
I don't think I need to tell you how that item is obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is high in demand and low in supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you've gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Would seem the sun's fallen for the day. I best head off. You'll pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls on you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far. And use that pendant, boy. Go now. These weary bones of mine must rest.
Alright, well, let's go take a look-see. Dungeons ahead. That's going to do it for episode 1 of Moonlighter. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe so that I know that you guys are digging what I'm putting out. And until next time, bye-bye.